Well, we've got some mixed results here at the Atheist Headquarters channel. Um, Adam Lore looks like he may be donating $100 to the Atheist Headquarters. He may become a new atheist. It'll be a pretty new experience for me. I very seldom convince theists to become atheists, and if he becomes a atheist, especially a devoted one that presents the arguments for atheism and tries to make this culture more secular and more reasonable, then we will have a new geometer atheist. Nothing could be better, right? A lot of progress could be made there, and it would be nice to add somebody to our fold. But at the same time, there's no question that I've lost a lot of people from supporting me in many ways. So if you look at my channel page right now, you'll see Neuron Storm has written a scathing kind of insult to me, and one that in many ways I can't deflect entirely or evade. He says this is not the person that I would pick to, I'm paraphrasing, to organize an atheist headquarters. He's not going to be effective in it. He's too likely to burn his work. He's kind of betrayed his old subscribers and I took down a lot of videos on the Variable Blast channel. So that's the reason that he's upset. And it's not worth his time and effort to pay attention to me if he can't be assured that his comments are going to stay up forever. And lastly, he hopes that you have a better opinion of me than he does, which just is kind of a veiled implication that he thinks really lowly of me. And it's a shame because Neuron Storm really was with me for a long time. He posted on a lot of videos, and I do remember that. I looked forward to his comments. I thought they were insightful. I thought that he was a person that would be ideal to join the Atheist Headquarters. I could think of no better person to have on board than that. But it seems like he's upset, and I suppose rightly so. I actually don't like the idea of people coming to old videos of mine and finding this video is made private by the author. I guess that does upset me too, and I can understand that. And if you commented on it, shouldn't your comments be available to the public? Yes, they should. I'll put up a small defense here. I've spent hours, days, weeks on YouTube, probably weeks of actual time, and years of intermittent time spent on YouTube posting up content and attempting to get our views taken seriously and moving forward, and also really results on it. And so, in a way, Adam Lore is the hugest result that I've encountered, and that's not certain, right? He may donate $100 to the Atheist Headquarters and may become an atheist when he wasn't before. That's the direction I want to head. And all that time, I've received some promising signs and some encouragement and support, and but not hours and days worth, And when I did go ahead with requesting money for the Atheist Headquarters, I did receive some, 35 and a promise of 5 more. But in all honesty, this kind of endeavor will take so much more money than that. And if I'm just putting my videos out there for free, permanently, constantly, then you own me. YouTube own me, or Google owns me, or the viewers own me, or there's some way in which I don't see how I get anything back. And if it takes making a video private to make the value that is in that video recognized, then I guess I was willing to do that, at least temporarily, in the case of the Variable Blast channel. And I wasn't trying to silence particularly my view and the views of my subscribers. Those are people that I support and agree with. And I do want them to have access to those videos. I just can't see how it's going to be and it's not even fair, but I can't see how it's going to be progressive when I just have to constantly be uploading content with no payback. And the truth is that I wouldn't get payback even if YouTube like featured me and like advertised. I would get like a few dollars a month or something if I had thousands of subscribers. And I didn't. I had 700 some when I closed down that channel. So I guess I don't know what you expect of me in some ways, because I'm sure that you feel the same way, right? But because honestly, I can't do any more for these causes. I'm doing everything I can. I'm pushing as hard as I can to the hilt. And you want on top of that to tell me that those videos you have access to, they're free, they're valueless, they don't belong to me, and we can't, I can't charge to get them, I can't expect anything from them. And if I go through a time in my life when checking that channel actually brings me down, it actually does damage to me. It makes me feel negative, it puts me in a bad cycle, and I don't really get insightful comments or meaningful exchanges with people. If you're going to tell me I'm forced into that, then I will struggle against it. And it's not that I don't. So Neuronstorm, I guess this is a plea in many ways. Try and reconsider, because I may be, I'll grant it, I may be a terrible choice for an organizer for the Atheist Headquarters. I see a lot of disadvantages in my life. I'm not particularly organized in my personal life. My room's a mess. I don't know what I'm going to be doing over the next few years. I'm moving from Seattle. There's just a lot of havoc and chaos in my life. And so I may be a bad choice for the Atheist Headquarters organizer. But the last part of your comment, where you imply that I'm a bad person or that you have a poor opinion of me, I feel as if it was overly quick to judge. Because I'm not working against you, man. I'm trying to work with you. It's just I'm pushing myself too hard and expecting too much of it. But if you don't expect too much of it, if you don't push, then we're not going to get anywhere. And I really do see, that's why I came out against, say, the Atheist Bus campaign. And I'm not actually against it. It's just, I really do see us not getting anywhere. And that's what a physical building of powerful architecture would do that other things won't do. We can own YouTube. We can troll the nets. We can really control. We can even have influence in the media. We can make CNN back down and have an atheist panel where we're represented. We might get a fair share, but I don't see the progress that I'm really talking about and expecting out of this movement. And so I'm pushing for it, man. And what more do you want from me? You want me to put all those videos public? Where am I getting on these goals then, man? Because I've invested a fuckload of time. You're telling me that time and attention is valuable, and I agree with you, sir. I agree with you, and I didn't mean to waste your time and attention. If that's really what you thought came out of watching those videos, then I apologize for having done so. But my time and attention has been put into this tenfold, 100-fold, my subscribers' time and attention. For every video that you've seen of me, and there's probably 10 or 12 that you haven't seen that I've put into this. And so I want to leave you at that thought. I have invested time and attention into this, and I guess I don't know what your real criticism of my character is. It's probably right, but how are we going to move forward on this? So I'll leave you with a picture of people holding hands. It's what I'd like to see happen in the atheist community. Let's move forward.